2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Well, for Golden State, they certainly didn't struggle before.
Being on some chips.
Welcome, everyone, to the Golden State, Oakland, California, the home of the Warriors as they prepare for an Eastern Conference opponent right here. Welcome to the NBA for this Friday afternoon broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Amon Shumpert is out there with Irving, and it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
And the basket by Curry. We all know about the Splash Brothers, but it seems everyone on Golden State now can hit a three. They set a franchise record in made threes last year at 883 triples.
Incredible.
Wow.
I mean, they can stretch you out as well as anyone, and it's why they are so good going small. I mean, they did lead the league in three-point percentage last year, making almost 40% of those threes.
Thompson for three. Another three for Golden State.
You really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Irving attacking. The Warriors pull it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Dishes it to Mozgov. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Mozgov's got his second basket.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
Good on both. And here's a little known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament.
A guy you love, if he's on your team, he can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continues to improve and improve. His doubters wrong.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Curry kicks to Green. Curry dishes to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson passes to Bogut. Outside, Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And a wide open look for James. No good from outside. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. It's Curry with the drive. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Bogut.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Let's go quickly over to Dort. Doris Burke for an update.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach David Blatt. One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And here's Barnes for three, and that one's good.
That's the kind of league that you're not going to find success with, guys. They got to get a hand in the face.
Outside Irving. Pass to Love. Love with the screen for LeBron. He feeds it to Mozgov. He got right to the cup using that screen. Mozgov's got 8 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now here's LeBron following the miss by Draymond Green. I was just watching Kevin Love. He brings so much to the table. But if you had to pick one thing, Clark, it might be the rebound.
I agree with you. I mean, he's not super athletic, doesn't blow you out of the water with his athleticism, but a few seasons back, this guy averaged 15 rebounds a game.
And guys, you look at what makes Love such a prolific rebounder. Great anticipation. I mean, he has the broad shoulders to create space in the paint, the strong anchor to hold his position. It's no wonder he's been a dominating force on the glass at every level since high school.
A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
You know, regarding Kevin Love, he had a number of difficult transitions to make last season. Most of all, perhaps on the offensive glass. He averaged less than 2 a game after averaging 3 or more a game every other season.
Good. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And Curry, here we go. Bogut kicks to Thompson. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Golden State.
If you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Green, the pass to Curry. On the arc. The offensive rebound. And Thompson kicks to Curry. And the wide open shot from Green. Again, the miss by Green.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Irving with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Irving dishes to James. Rebounded by Bogut.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go around.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
A nice shot by LeBron.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Now here's Curry. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Irving. Finished off the break. Irving's got his first points of the game.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
Spates checked in for Golden State. And Cleveland also making a change. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Irving against Curry. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
The Warriors trail. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 5.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And Cleveland making a change here. Smith is checked in. And so it's Cleveland with it. James outside. He dishes it to Thompson. Love with the screen on Curry. Irving kicks to LeBron. Oh, yes, the turnaround. And now a 4-point Cleveland lead.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
On the wing, Green jacks up a 3, and he gets it to go. Green's got 7.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And here's Cleveland. The drive by Smith. Can't cash in from the high post.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck. How about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes.
And here is Barnes following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. Curry kicks to Thompson. And here's Green outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside, Irving fires from deep. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding.
All right, Lowell, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
The aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. Now here's Williams, and the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's his first foul. Outside Williams. Down low. It's stolen by Green.
That's a hard pass to make when the defense has that many people in the paint.
It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Leandro Barbosa is checked in for Klay Thompson. Smith drives in. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
And finished off by LeBron.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
And for Kerr, so much was made of how much pressure he had to face to get the Warriors to improve. Inheriting that team from Mark Jackson, Greg, that was a good point. See, he passed that test, though, Clark, I think, with flying colors.
Well, first time that a rookie head coach has won a title since the NBA's inception. I think that says it all right there. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Iguodala with the bucket.
Getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
The screen from Thompson. Here's Williams. The shot no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Pass to Barbosa. And now running up the court. Barbosa pushing it up. He gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keeps him from diverting the easy bucket.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot. Got the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Mazzili's checked in for the Warriors.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers. This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Leandro Barbosa on the wing. Beyond the arc. That's good. Barbosa's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Bucket. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
I'll tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for LeBron. On defense, the Warriors. 3-point lead. Jefferson attacking and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Cavs were very strong against the West. 18 and 12 record for them overall, second only to the Hawks in the East.
And they really turned it on against the West from mid-January on. How about going 14-1 in the West in their last 15 matchups, and that included a 10-game win streak against the West.
Here's Iguodala, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Smith against Barbosa. Picked by Varejao. Williams with a clean look. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Williams has got 5 now. Here's Livingston. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, and I think Coach will allow me to take that shot, and it's tough to.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let it rip.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Jefferson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Thompson in at the center, filling out the middle. It's safe to say that J.R. Smith has never been short on confidence. Clark his entire career.
Yeah, he's always been a guy who could actually play with confidence and back it up. When he's hot from the floor, he can take over games single-handedly.
Ramon Shumpert is checked in for the Cavaliers.
And for Smith and his confidence, last year even he said he's on pace to be one of the best shooters the game has ever seen. So obviously not lacking in belief in his ability.
Now here's Thompson. Ezeli can't get it to go.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. Wow, that is just pretty right there. What a find for his teammate at the rim. And not sure if I can agree with J.R. Smith's assessment that he'll be one of the greatest shooters of all time, but he's pretty deep into his career at this point. Maybe he's hoping for a Kyle Korver type of career after 30 years of age.
Bogut kicks to Thompson. The feed to Curry. From deep three-point range, good. Score the basket. Marking 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Thompson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Ezeli. Mozgov, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. James comes in for Smith.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now here's LeBron. 10 points for him. Unloads from 13. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. That's now 8 points for Kyrie Irving. And Thompson kicks to Green. The 3. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. LeBron up top. Warriors with the rebound. Fires the 3. And Thompson is good for 3. Thompson's got 11.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Kyrie Irving.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Golden State moving the ball around. Bogut kicks to Barnes. Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Great outside shooting fueling this one.
Then the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Now, here is Irving. 11 points in the game, and he gets the bucket.
Fellas, in this quarter, he's a... on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Warriors leading by 5. Here's Curry with the 3. And James pulls it down.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Now Thompson. after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Thompson passes to Bogut. Curry dishes to Barnes. Back to Curry. Down low. Here's Green. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And it's Love missing.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for the Cavaliers. Kicks to Green. Takes the three. Cavaliers with the rebound. Wallace with it. Ready now by Barnes. Irving can't get it to go.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors showed just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
Dellavedova kicks to Mozgov. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. That's 10 points for Timofey Mozgov. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Bogut. Shot is off. Excellent D there from Mozgov. Here's James. Green with the block. Bogut the pass to Thompson. Bogut dishes to Curry. Green inside the three-point line and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. And a wide open look for Irving. Had the space there, but it's offline. On the pass to Green. Back to Barnes. Down deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. James has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And it's Dellavedova missing.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little